Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. This is now the third attempt I've had at recording this episode. Yeah, that's just the day we're having. So I have looked around to see where I can get the climber's gear. So they seem to be over in this general area down here. Actually, I think it might be closer to... No. Jeez. Okay, so it's hard to tell because I don't have everything. Like, I don't have everything yet. Um, but it's pretty far over. It's going to be around this area. So, what I need to do is go to a completely different part of the map in order to start getting the climber's gear. Because frankly, that is probably going to be the most useful set of armor in the entire game for us outside of the Sheikah mask. Majora's mask, you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean at this point. It's a Sheikah mask. It is Majora's mask. We know. I think it was made by the Sheikah. Wait, hold on. Wait. No, it was made by the Sheikah, right? Or is there even an explanation on how it was made? I have not played... Funnily enough, I have not played Majora's Mask. I've played Ocarina of Time, and, you know, not the hugest fan of it, frankly. Like, I don't have any issue with Ocarina of Time, really, except for the fact that it it's really not it doesn't deserve the title of best Zelda game or like even best N64 game. But that's besides the point. Can it please stop raining? Can we please move to an area where it's not raining? Because I do need to climb now. Okay. Okay, hopefully you are not someone who will fight me. Also, I can wear this now, right? Need to find the towers over here in order to, like, get a good place to go. A lot of freaking deer around here, which is cool, but I don't need them at the moment. Okay, nothing needs to be magnesis around here. Oh, hey, that's a radish. Oh, iron shroom. Nice. Those will be helpful, probably. Wanderer.
Yeah.
Eric, Traveling World. Okay. I think he's just there to tell me how to get to certain things. Where the heck is this tower? 'Cause, like, this is more into Lanayru. Because I need to see this map, because frankly, where I'm at right now in terms of map is not great. Oh, also, part of the reason that I had to start re-recording once is because I got really angry at... I opened 3 different sites for walkthroughs on how to get the climber's gear, and all of them decided to say, hey, you have ad block on because the modern internet is freaking terrible and is just a corporate fucking amalgamation of ads. But we can't have that here, so turn off your ad block and be bombarded with garbage, or pay us real world money in order to not do that. And it took me until, like, it took me several results down on Google to find a single walkthrough that wasn't locked behind a paywall or a whitelist wall. Like, and I get it. Like, people deserve money for their work. Like, of course. But there's a difference between, like, just... Okay, hold on. Fun thing about these ones. They're really easy to beat. I didn't know this the first time I played, but you can literally just throw them and they're fine. Yeah, it took me forever in order to find, like, a decent walkthrough to just get to things. Because, like, why would you expect that to... Well, looks like we're not getting this Korok. Alright, never mind. Why... And it mainly just delves into, like, why is the internet so bombarded with ads and just corporate garbage at this point? Because it is. It's like... There are ads freaking everywhere. Whoa. Well, that orange is a fox. It's not a temple. Or a shrine, rather. Ooh. Nice ruins. Not a tower, though. Where the hell is the tower? How far deep do I need to go to get to a tower? This is ridiculous. Oh geez, at some point I'm gonna have to do story in this game too. Okay, so I've been on a lot of topics already in today's episode. Yeah, you know, let's dive deeper into this whole Ocarina of Time N64 game thing. The N64 was my first real retro system that I actually invested in. Oh, there's the tower. Yeah, like, it was the first one that I bought with my own money, and that was a couple years ago. I got an N64 in box for $100, which is insane given the current prices, but hey, that's just me being lucky on when I started collecting, I guess. But, like, I never really sold many of my games growing up, so I still had, like, I mainly grew up on my Game Boy Advance. I love that system. It is still probably in at least my top 5. Game Boy Advance SP specifically. Oh, hold on. Wait, I should have waited until I had full stamina to do that. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think this will be enough height to get me to... It really won't be enough height, but I'll get close by at least. Yeah. So basically, like, the N64 was the first retro console I got into. It's like, I had a GameCube and a Wii growing up, and I got an Xbox 360, like, a few years into when it was a thing. But I never was really, like, a big console gamer up until the Wii U, honestly. I love the Wii U a lot. Like, I think that is still probably my favorite actual console of all time. The Switch is nice, but I feel like there is no life to the Nintendo Switch. It's kind of just like corporate and lifeless, as opposed to the Wii U, which had a whole aesthetic and identity in and of itself. Which, it does matter. It's like, the Wii U branded itself really well, but that's a whole other point. The N64, on the other hand, I got into it because it's like, I was into Zelda. I liked Zelda a lot, and I was like, and I also liked Pokemon, and I was like, I'd love to play Pokemon Stadium 2 with my friends. Like, that'll be awesome. And so basically, it's like, oh, please tell me that I can find a way around that. Ooh boy. Hopefully I don't have to completely rethink my method for getting up, because those are thorns. The N64 is a bit of a disappointment in a lot of ways for me, because a lot of it just has not held up well outside of, like, people's nostalgia for it, which I hate saying, but it is true. A lot of the love for that system comes from a place of growing up with it, which is fair. It's like, I'm nostalgic for the Game Boy Advance. I guess I'm nostalgic for the Wii U in a sense. It's just like, there are a lot of issues with it. It's like, the controller is really cumbersome and cheap feeling, which, that's said by everyone. The N64 controller was, like, I can't even blame them, because it's the first generation of 3D gaming, so no one really knew what it was going to evolve into at the time, but they really missed the mark on that one, I'd say. But beyond that, it's just like, I do love the aesthetic of the N64. It's actually, like, really, like, defined, well-designed, and cool. It's just, there aren't a lot of games for it, beyond a lot of, like, the first-party titles. And there are better ways to play those games now, honestly. Like, honestly, the best ways to play Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are probably either on the GameCube or the 3DS. It depends which version you really want. Like, and, like, you've got really good games on it. Like, Mario 64 is phenomenal. I love Kirby 64. That's probably my favorite N64 game. But, like, it's just weird, because it's like, you go back and play Banjo-Kazooie, and it's just like, okay, this is okay. I can clearly see how this laid the groundwork for a lot of RPGs coming forward, but now it feels more clunky than I would like. And I'm someone who loves Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love Conker Reloaded on the original Xbox. I really hope that eventually gets brought through backwards compatibility on the Xbox One and Series X or whatever. But it's really good. And unfortunately, it's just like, there are a lot of just quality of life things that we take for granted nowadays that we really don't consider. So we need to, okay, so let's see. Climbing gear is going to be not here. It's going to be closer to, like, here. Okay. Unless, wait. Yep. One of this island should have it. But it is a major test of strength. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think we can try it. But before that, we should probably hit that shrine, and it'll give us a better vantage point, I think. So, like, yeah, let me just continue with what I was saying. The N64, kinda cool, but it's missing out on a lot of things. Like, I don't want to sound like a shill for any corporation, because I really don't care. I just have a lot of nostalgia for Nintendo in general, so I will like a lot more of their products in general and be more forgiving of them in general, which isn't great. I understand that, like, it's a corporation. Corporations don't have your best interests at heart, ever. But I do think that Nintendo makes a lot of quality stuff, and unfortunately, it's been just the whatever. I don't have the time or energy to ever get into discussing how terrible corporations are. Of course, it's like, oh yeah, but everyone does X better than Nintendo with handling fan works. It's like, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, they use Sega as an example, which, hey, maybe don't do that, because Sega is fucking notorious for their crunch and just, like, terrible workplace habits. Like, seriously, every time Nintendo shuts down a fan project, and people are like, oh yeah, Sega hired everyone to make Sonic Mania, they're all fans, it's like, yeah, have you forgotten every other Sonic game where people are just forced to work, like, straight up, like, 20-hour days and, like, not have days off in order to ship a game that's incomplete? Like, this happens. So this used to be a yearly freaking occurrence. It's just, like, ridiculous, but that's besides the point. The N64 is just a bit of a disappointment as a collector, because of... It wasn't a lot of what I was wanting or hoping. It didn't live up to the expectations, which is not its fault entirely. Like, that's... buying into hype, it's never... It's very rarely the game or system's fault for that. And also now it's just like buying anything retro gaming related is absurdly expensive. Like, I remember even back when I had an N64, like back when I first got it years ago, I remember that, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day, the cartridge for that was like $40. And I was like, man, that's really expensive. I can't really, like, get that right now. Little did I know, that's going to be the best price it's ever going to be at. Because now, Conker's Bad Fur Day costs more in a loose cartridge than I spent on my entire system. Which is just, like, very upsetting, frankly. And it's just like, I have shelves of video games downstairs, like, because, like, I started collecting when I was younger, and, like, I enjoyed it, and I had a bit of spare money to do that, and going to flea markets and yard sales, you could find some really good deals for a really long time, and then retro collecting kinda exploded really big, and at the end of the day, prices have skyrocketed. Like, I used to be able to go to my local flea market and pick up, like, genuinely, I used to pick up Game Boy games for, like, $1 a piece. Like, I would spend at max, like, $20 on a Pokemon game. And even that was like, whoa, that's a bit much there. Like, and now it's like, I just spent $40 on a copy of Pokemon Crystal with a broken save battery. Which, that doesn't matter too much for me because, like, you know, I have the Retron 5, so I have a way to, like, save state. It's not the biggest deal in the world to me anymore. It's still not great, though, but it's like, that is, like, a good price now. Yeesh, okay, this is going to... Ooh, boy, that's bad, isn't it? Alright, well, I need to use a lot more strategy for this. I think all of my weapons are going to break if I try to do these next tests of strength. That's bad. Okay. Ice arrows will probably be the best option. And it's like, I was amazed, like, I was able to, not too long ago, but like, I guess it was like, this time last year, I picked up a copy of Pokemon Fire Red as well as a copy of Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance for only $5 because it was a guy who didn't know, like, the prices and everything, and that was really cool. And, like, that used to be typical, and now it's an event whenever that happens. Like, that kinda sucks. Like, I kinda hate that. Like, now even, like, PS2 and, like, original Xbox games are getting up there in price, and those were, like, dirt cheap forever. Like, it's genuinely wild to, like... Oh, I probably shouldn't have swapped to a weapon where I can't shield. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot about that whole thing. Oh, geez, okay. Jeez, how am I supposed to... Oh, I am not gonna beat this, am I? I'm not gonna get that climber's gear from... Because it's a major test of strength that I have to fight. Oh, no. Like, this is just a warm-up. Shit. Okay. I guess it gives me an opportunity to talk more about, I guess Edge of Duality time is the best, like, that I can do with this. Jeez, okay, that's really bad. Okay. I essentially think I need to just really get good at timing the rush. Okay, so I'm just going to do myself a favor walking into this from now on. I'm saving now because I don't want to have to redo all of this every time. So I have to just sit through this a couple more times and hope that I can get a really good run in and not get hit once by the axe. Oh, come on. Okay. Honestly, that did quite a bit. That Edge of Duality is quite good. Boop, 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 boop. Damn it, okay. Whistle walk, whistle walk, whistle walk, whistle walk. Oh wait, you're not... Right, okay, I need to do this, I'm pretty sure. Wow. That is a strong freaking sword. Okay, I need to pick up that battle axe. Like, that's way too good. I know that that longsword continuously respawns, so I won't feel bad about dropping it. What? No. Don't tell me it fell through the floor. I need that fucking shield. Come on. Game. I really needed that too. Okay, well, I guess swap back to the Zora sword and golden bow, and wow, I need more arrows. At any time I could have used... Oh, hey, a knight's bow. That's probably better than one of the bows that I have. Yep, sorry, soldier's bow. But that is much better. Oh wait, that one has damage done to it. That one's new, okay, good. Cool, okay. So maybe it won't be that bad getting through the major test of strength in the next episode, so... Yeah. I guess this is where I'll end it for now, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!